So for the past 2 weeks, my kids have been sick and I've been sick, and then kids have been getting hurt. We've been going to the doctor back and forward, getting tests and doing all that, and it's been crazy 2 weeks. So now I thought I needed some nice comfort food that will fill my soul, and what better than that, that's something that comes from the glorious hands of my grandma. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I am Pia, and today, as mentioned, I'm gonna bring you guys, I'm gonna say a recipe of my own because this is not my recipe, but it's a recipe that my grandma and the sister of my grandma used to make to us on our birthdays. Like as a present, they always, they put like a little envelope with a little money inside and this dessert. And this was my dessert to choose every time that we had a birthday. We always got to choose like, I want this, I want that. And I always told the sister of my grandma, to be honest, that I wanted this particular one. And it turned out to be my very favorite one. And when she passed away, I decided to learn the recipe so I could make it myself. It's a super fast, super furious, and extremely delicious recipe. And I thought that maybe it was time to show it to you guys, see if you like it. And I would really like to see if you guys try it. And if you do, tag me on Instagram or let me know in the comment section how it goes. It's very fast and it's really good. And I wanna pretend or like say to myself that it's healthy because it contains oatmeal, and oatmeal has protein and iron and all these things, and it's healthy. So we're not gonna think about the fact that it contains sugar, we're gonna think about it has oatmeal, it's healthy. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump straight to the recipe, and to let you guys know, I'm gonna also let you guys know the different things that I sometimes do or not do with this recipe because I like to play with different moments on it. And to start, I have like a mold. I think this one is maybe a little too big because I like this turns into like this chocolate turrón. I don't know how to say it. Like this crunchy brownie type of chocolatey thing. And I like when it's chunky, when it's like a little thick. Like you. So maybe this wool is a little too big. It would make it not that thick, but I don't have anything smaller. So we'll see how it goes. But to start, what we do is like I have some vanilla cookies here. You can use whatever vanilla cookies you have, or even like these graham crackers, or these ones in particular are these Maria cookies. So use whatever vanilla type of flavor cookies you have and smash them until they get like this powdery consistency. And this, what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna put it at the bottom of this mold. So I don't know, it's gonna serve as a bottom / don't stick type of thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I have to be honest, in my moments where I just needed chocolate and I wanted to eat something, I made this without this. I just made the chocolate part, put it in the refrigerator for like 5-10 minutes till it hardens a little bit and inside. So I'm just making it like this because this is how my grandma and the sister of my grandma used to make it. So I think I have to give them honor to that. And how much? I don't know. I think I just I blended way too much. I blended these cookies in my, how do you call this machine? In a processor, in a food processor, I blended them. Depending on the mold you have, you can calculate how many cookies you probably need. Don't make that many, and if you need more, you just process more. I did too many because that's what I do. So we're gonna have this ready, so when the chocolate part is done, we put it on top of here, okay? And now comes the fast and furious thing, super easy. Most important thing we need is the Christmas spatula. We're gonna start putting, oh, now it's actually the first time that I can say I'm gonna put all the ingredients in the description box because now this is my recipe. Okay, I'm gonna put 200 grams of butter in the pan. And I'm gonna let it melt a little bit there. Okay, and now that the butter is melted, what we do is gonna add the sugar. And the sugar is, and this is actually a funny part because when the recipe was written, the measurement of the sugar said 1.5 duck of sugar. And that is because the measuring cups that they used to use were like in the shape of a cup of a little duck. So it actually means 1 1/4 cup of sugar. So we are gonna, okay, don't burn. I'm gonna be adding 1 cup this and 1/4 of sugar. And this is when everything starts going just super fast. Okay, we're gonna mix this good. I'm keeping all the time this in middle heat for no particular reason. Just because I think that if I put it too high, I'm gonna burn it. If I put it too low, it goes too slow. So it's on middle. Like my cooking thing has from 1 to 9. It's on 6 right now. So I hope it helps.
It doesn't.
And now what we're gonna add is 4 spoons of cocoa powder. 1 and 4. Okay? Now 4 spoons of cocoa powder. We're gonna mix this again. Now that when this, okay, is it burning at the bottom? My own recipe and I'm burning it at the bottom.
Again? freaking again!
No, wait, okay. Be careful that that doesn't happen to you guys. Is it burning or is it okay? I think it's okay. Okay, once this is, you have dissolved everything, there's no little pieces of cocoa left, no balls, no gums, no things. We are gonna add 2 cups of oatmeal. Like this, 1 and 2. Now we're gonna mix this good. No, I don't remember if it were 2 cups or 4 cups. 2 cups, right? No, it was 2 cups. Okay, this has to cook there for 4 minutes, and then the recipe as it is and as it was written and as I was served on my birthday would be done. That would be everything that you need. But me, as being me, I added something extra to this recipe because I just thought that it was just gonna make it better, and that's how I've been making it through the years. I add pecans to it because I just love pecans, and I think it gives it that extra crunchy and, I don't know, way better flavor to the whole thing. While this thing is, you know, cooking here, I'm gonna process these pecans. So I should have done this before, but of course I didn't. I usually put around 300 grams of pecans because I love it. I love the extra pecan flavor and everything that brings to it. But my kids don't like it that much, so I'm not putting that much now. I'm putting just 200 grams. But if you like pecans, just, you know, don't be shy, put some more. Don't be shy, put some more. I'm gonna move it a little bit while I process this. You see, I'm multitasking here. Okay. I don't want the pecans to be like super thin, and, you know, I want a little feeling, so I'm not gonna process them that much. Okay, I can't come that far. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So now that they're like this, you see, this type of, I don't know. There's still some of them that are more powdery, but some of them they still have the consistency. Just like they are, I'm gonna add them to the mix. And we're gonna move all this together and integrate it. Oh, yes, this smells like, seriously, this, I feel like with this is like, you know, you feel this warmth in your hair, you almost feel like you're back home. And once you add the pecans, as you can see, it gets a little more dry. So the more pecans you put, it's gonna get more dry, and then you can add a little bit of milk. And the milk is all about how do you want the textures. If you want to be harder, then don't add that much milk. If you want it to be a little softer, then add maybe a tiny bit more milk. I know that sucks that I can give a specific measurements, but yeah, that's how it is. So what I do is, right now, if I leave it like this, after putting in the refrigerator, it's gonna be super hard, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna just add a tiny bit of like a twinkie, like maybe, oh, tranquila, oh, go crazy. Like maybe like this, and see how it turns. No, it needs a tiny bit more of milk. Yeah, maybe like this, and then that's it. I don't think I'm gonna put more. Maybe I'm gonna put more. And this will be already done, but I don't know if I maybe want a little bit more of milk, so it's not that. What do we think? Okay, I'm gonna add a little more of milk. My very first own recipe, and I'm giving you guys crap of information. Yeah, okay, now I'll put too much. It's fine. We can work with this. Okay, and this will be pretty much it. Like, it's been 4 minutes cooking here. You don't need to know anything more. It's just like check that it's 4 minutes cooking, and then that's it. You can just turn off this thing. And then you take the mold that we had here, and we're gonna try to add all this without moving the cookies on the bottom, like evenly everywhere. Now we're gonna spread it around like this. And what the sister of my grandma used to do is, like, she didn't put the cookies at the bottom. She just put the whole mix inside the refrigerator, and when it got like a little harder, she took little pieces and turned them into balls, and then rolled them on top of the cookies, the vanilla cookies powder, and then you have like little, you know, little balls of deliciousness that you could eat. But I don't know, this is faster, I guess. Who has the patience for that? Only a grandmother has the patience for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, and now on top of this, we are gonna put more of these cookies. Spread them around like this. You don't need to put that many. I'm putting that many because I already got so much cookies, so you can use less. So now this would be actually it. This is the dessert. This is what is done. And what we have to do now is put it in the refrigerator for like, it's not that even that long, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, for it to cool off and like gets a little more texture. And after that, we can eat it and we can just have a peaceful moment with ourselves. Okay, this has been like maybe 20 minutes inside or something. And you see, like, you press, it's still a little soft, but it's not that hard.
That's what she said.
You can touch it and feel like, if it feels like a little hard, then it's done. You don't need that much science to it. And now comes the best part. We're gonna cut a nice piece so you guys can see. Like I said, if maybe I would have had a smaller mold, this could have been like a better little piece. Seriously, look how good. I almost want to like take a picture. You know, like, they do this fancy, take a picture of this. Okay, of course, this can be a nice thumbnail. But you get the point. The important thing is not that they look that amazing, but it's that they taste amazing. And this one always delivers. So now it's just to take a delicious bite. Never disappoints. It is a little bit healthy. Like, I prefer to give this to my kids than to give a brownie because at least it has oatmeal, It's so extremely delicious. If the colder it is, it gets a little harder, so it's a little more crunchy. But like this, the texture that is right now, I hope you guys try it. And if you do, please let me know. Tag me on Instagram or let me know in the comment section. And if you don't like it, please don't let me know. You're gonna break my heart. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I really hope you try it. I'm a little nervous because it's like the very first time that it's kind of like my recipe kind of thing. But it's super easy, it's super fast, and I promise your kids will love it and you will love it if you like this type. Now I'm nervous! Okay, anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, don't leave without subscribing. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you know every time that I upload or every time that I go live. And follow me on Instagram and see you guys in the next video. Bye!